Hi, I'm RodGilley. Sometimes in our very busy lives, we forget why we like to read. Now, students read a lot of text, uh, getting their education, trying to learn something. Professionals read a lot to keep up with trends in their industries. But overall, why do we read? When movies and series like Netflix or TV shows, they tell a nice little story. They're very entertaining. So why do we take the time to open a book and sit down or lay down and really read a story? I've got a very happy surprise for you right after this. Hey, writers, did you know the all-important back cover blurb for your book is included free with an RDG Books full-service edit? There's a little 6-minute video. The link is in the description. If you're a writer or you think you might like to be one, click on the link in the description. Take 6 little minutes, and it tells you all about an RDG Books full service edit. And don't forget, the blurb is included free. What is the biggest reason that we enjoy reading a novel? I think it's because we love to get away for a while, to get away from our ordinary, stressful, or mundane day-to-day life. We have so many responsibilities in today's world. All of us are so incredibly busy that laying down or sitting down someplace very comfortable and escaping to some other world with some other people is just a wonderful getaway, even if only for an hour or two. No matter what genre you like to read in, we all love to get to know a character and to follow along with them as they face their challenges or pursue their goals throughout the plot of the story. One of the wonderful things about a book or a story that you read is that you actually get inside the head of and the heart of the character. You hear their hearts, their feelings, their thoughts. That in a movie, you can see that with a good actor's facial expression or whatever, but it's not the same. In a good story, a good written story, you really delve into their motivations and what they're up to. And it's just such a pleasure to feel what they're feeling and understand what they're thinking while you're watching what they're doing in a good story. It's a lot of fun, and we enjoy watching how the character deals with their reality and how they deal with the people and the places and, what's going on within themselves. It's really fun to explore that, to be able to get into someone else's head to that degree. And in doing so, you're getting out of your day-to-day hassles that you have to deal with, right? And in doing so, when we read a good story, we laugh and we cry and we fear. We feel all the emotions right along with the character. And sometimes by the end of the story, we feel triumphant and we close the book with an excited smile. And that's something I want to tell you about today. Now, this little bit I'm going to read just because I don't want to stress trying to memorize it. All right, so I'm going to read this to you. A purple gazelle, the big ball on planet Uridan, that can heal any illness just by bouncing on someone's head. It's just not very realistic, is it? Neither is a hovercraft that can land in a maximum security prison yard and escape unscathed. Think about James Bond, 007. Why do we love those movies? Again, it's escapism. A lot of the plots and gadgets in a good James Bond movie, yeah, they're kind of unrealistic at the time, as far as I know. You don't see a lot of them happening. But does that take away from any of the fun? No. The whole kick of a James Bond movie is the crazy plots and the wild gadgets, right? So we don't always need to be so realistic in a story. In our real lives, we've got enough realistic, right? Today, in January, I want to offer to you what I believe will be one of the best-selling books of the year. Far Out by Khaled Talib. And please forgive me if I mispronounced the author's name. I did my best. But this book, this story, Far Out, is sure to be one of the best-selling books of the year. It is so much fun to read. Okay, just because I'm me, and I just want to keep this little video nice and simple, I'm going to read a little bit more for you. Goldie is an A-list actress reading the script of what could very likely be her most successful role. She's young, rich, sexy, and on top of her game. Blake is her loving husband, with a diverse and fascinating past. When Goldie is in a horrific car accident, Blake must assume the role of Ted, an assistant to the rambunctious 1960s private investigator Gypsy. Now, I don't think this story fits in any one genre. It's got a little bit of everything. There's action, thrills, excitement, romance, comedy. There's a little bit of everything in this story. It's a good, fast pace. It's got very interesting characters, lots of fun stuff going on all the time. A pretty neat little plot. Think James Bond. You know, the plot don't always have to make complete, total sense and be super realistic. If you want super realistic, put down the book and just live your daily life, right? That's enough realistic for anybody. But if you want to escape and have a little fun and happiness and excitement, this book is fantastic. It's perfect. And you'll be able to really enjoy yourself, and you'll close the book at the end with a happy smile on your face. And for a few hours, forget about all your troubles and woes. This is the little book that can get you there. Of course, there's a link down in the description that goes directly to the Amazon page for this book. You can read the metadata there and learn a little bit about the plot and the story and that sort of stuff. And certainly you can pick up the ebook or the paperback. You will really enjoy reading this little story. It is a lot of fun. Well, I want to thank you very much for watching this little video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I certainly hope you'll check out RDG Books' full service edit. And I certainly really hope you'll check out Far Out, because here it is, January. And I can already tell you 2024 is off to a great start in fun and enjoyable reading. Well, that's all I've got for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.